Hello everyone, welcome to the YG board meeting, the timeline edition. I'm the chair for today's session and I'm joined by three fellow board members and my name is Muro.
Hi everyone, my name is Chenji Li.
Hi, I'm Kiko.
Hi everyone, my name is Yudin.
And together we will walk through 10 key 10 points in YG story. YG Entertainment was established in 1996 and it's located in Seoul. It's not only an agency, but also integrate training, production, distribution, and brand operation into one chain. The group you are familiar with, such as Big Bang, Blackpink, iKON, and Baby Monster, all grew up here and on the global stage. Here's a quick tape. You can scroll through our top 10 points, or you can visit a specific year by the navigation on the right. Before we start, I'm going to show a quick video.
Entertainment is one of the big three companies along with JYP and SM. Well, now we often use the term Big Four instead, since HYBE found a place among these giants as well. YG did not only produce several massively successful groups like Big Bang, 21, and Blackpink, but they're literally one of the companies responsible for the Hallyu wave. And they played a part in making K-pop what it is today. And in this video, I'll tell you how YG Entertainment came to be and what they did to become such a popular company. And of course, I'll cover their potential downfall. The rise of YG. We're all aware that Young Hyun-suk was the one that founded YG Entertainment, but did you know that he used to be an idol himself? Young Hyun-suk was the member of the legendary K-pop group Seoul Taejeon Boys, but when the group disbanded in 1996...
Okay, let's go back to 1996. Imagine a small office on a quiet street in Seoul. Not very big, but we made an important decision. Instead of just produce on one item, we recruited idols, get them, composed songs, recorded, styled, and released, integrating all the process instead of operating them individually. This meant we create a stable way from idols to the stage. Rather than being a company, we were more like a studio at the beginning and ready to open up new media market. Next, we move on 1998.
Okay, let's go back to 1998. In a not-so-spacious practice room in Seoul, the walls were plastered with handwritten lyrics and dance movement promos. That year, YG made a bold decision to no longer be just a music company, but to incorporate training, song creation, recording, selling, and distribution into a complete system. At that time, the South Korean government was vigorously supporting the cultural industry, and this environment gave them the confidence. The vertical integration model enabled YG to have a full grasp of the 10 chain from the very beginning and also laid the groundwork for its cross-border expansion. Then came to 2006. On the streets of the Seoul, young people all held CD players in their hands, playing a name on a loud big band. 5 teenagers mix in hip-hop, street fashion, and youthful energy together, and their installation on the stage instantly ignited and the idols. In the past, popular culture most followed from the United States to Asia. However, the emergence of the big band is like a counterflow, pushing Korean music back onto the world stage. The response from the fans has enabled YG to truly step out for the domestic market and enter the global market. 3 years later, in 2009, a new name 2NE1 began to frankly appear on online formats. Their looks are great and their music is fresh. But more importantly, their fans has become a true driving force for their dissemination. The suitable team stayed up the later translating the lyrics, and the actor turned the stage clips into short videos, which were shared like crazy by netizens all over the world. The right to disseminate music has now shifted. It is no longer solely in the hands of the companies, but it is totally driven by idols and the communities, creating a cross-border cultural event. And next to the 2012, I am sure everyone still remembers that the cultural melody Gangnam Style. When I opened the YouTube, a middle-aged man wearing sunglasses and a suit was performing a strange housing-riding dance. It is just such a song that has been immediately by countless people from New York to London, from Seoul to Melbourne. Social media has broken through the limitations of the language and the region, allowing a piece of music from a small country to break into the global mainstream market. At that moment, digital platforms demonstrate tremendous power, no longer merely communication tools, but stage that completely rewards the global cultural flow.
I will introduce the 2014 and 2018 two collaborations. So in 2014, the company's global market was growing. The artists, including 2NE1, Big Bang, and the newly introduced group Winner, had big fan base in China. So in 2014, company teamed up with two big Chinese digital media platform companies, Weibo and Tengxun. Weibo had a big influence on information spread, while Tengxun had different digital media platforms like video, music, or the social media platforms. By teaming up with these two companies, they have been able to promote the artists together, such as the broadcast to show variety programs on Tengxun's platforms and set up ways for fans to interact on Weibo's platform. This was the company's beginning to promote its culture through Chinese digital media. Next year, please. And after teaming up with other countries, the company international presence has grown a lot. Then in 2018, company teamed up with Universal Music Group, UMG, one of the world's biggest music companies. During the collaboration, Universal CEO spoke that how impressive YG's track record of groundbreaking achievement is. By using Universal's music resources and knowledge, the company reached more global audience. Company worked together to producing content and share copyrights for global promotion. Universal used its global distribution channels to get the artist's music into Western market. Therefore, company have get more recognition in these areas and the visibility worldwide increased. Next part.
Thanks for hanging there with us so far. I'm the last one up, and I'm gonna walk you through three big moments: 2019, 2020, and 2023. That's totally changed YG's story both for us and for the whole world. Back in 2019, YG's super bright, stage-ready world suddenly went dark. The Burning Sun scandal blew up idols who used to be loved everywhere got stuck in big trouble, and fans feel totally betrayed, like their hearts were broken. It was a tough lesson. When you grow too fast and forget to take responsibility, even the fanciest empires can fall down. Next page, please. But then, they bounced back hard. Blackpink dropped the album and took the globe by storm. They crushed view records and worked with huge international names. Their success wasn't just about music. It proved that one group from Seoul could shake up the whole global pop scene and become something people everywhere were talking about, even in their own living rooms. Next page, please. Jump to 2023, and YG showed us their next move. They didn't debut Baby Monster on a regular stage. Instead, it was all live streams, all stuff and screens around the world. Fans weren't just watching, they were part of this digital big show. And in real time, clicks, shares, and those algorithms made Baby Monster famous. So that's it. 2019's fall, 2020's big comeback, and 2023's digital fresh start. Together, these stories don't just tell you about YG as a company, they show you what the global entertainment world is like. It can be fresh, it can be bold, and it's always ready for what's next. Thank you for listening. I hope this little trip through YG's timeline was as fun for you as it was fun for us to put together. Thank you.